All right, guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing something a little different. Today we start the process of getting the daily ready to get all the way out to BC because the wife and I are moving out there. So we're just gonna start with an oil change, swapping the seats out because I like the seats from this one better. I have to take the valve cover out of this, coilovers, fuel tank is new. I need the clutch out of it. Gonna take the catch can because might as well. Anything that's usable, like I've got an engine light on for an alternator in the daily, so take that alternator. Take the battery relocate in case you want to end up supercharging this one in the future, because still have all the parts to do it. All right, well that's the daily with no seats. It's not anything new for this channel as I have a fully gutted car, but it gives me a good opportunity to actually clean this thing as I've never taken the seats out before. And we can't just take everything out and make it lightweight. I need seats and an interior this time, so it'll be kind of nice to have that. All right, let's pull the seat out of this. Also end up taking the fire extinguisher just for safety. And then the radio will be a good thing to take as well, shift knob, but other than that, I don't need a whole lot out of this car. It being, you know, gutted and all. All right, we got the seat covers on these now. I'm just gonna have to bolt this into the daily so that this way I've actually got more adjustment on my seat here. Okay, so day 2 of swapping parts over. I'm doing LED lights. Already got the passenger side swap. Don't talk to me like that. Accents are good. And that's the main focus. Did the idle air control valve on it already because this one was much newer from the track car. So that's a parts car now, unfortunately. So we've got the front lights all swapped to LED. I'm gonna take the fog lights off of this and the lip off of there as well and put it on this bumper. Now I got to swap out the LED tail lights on that one. Well, decided it was time to just take the tires and rims off of this one, throw them on this car, spacers as well, because they actually do fit pretty well with the lowering springs. This car is going to get the coilovers, but for now I'm just going to leave it with the springs because I need to actually adjust all these a lot higher to daily drive it, because it's not needing to be low all the time, because that's not really all that fun for daily driving sometimes. Also just gave it a shot of some black fluid film to try and keep it protected. Not sponsored in any way, just want to keep it nice and clean, because this car I did not do all that to. And I had to patch here, I had to put a floor in it. That is a lot of rubbing issues. Wore through there. The reality of owning a car for so long and not overly maintaining it, but just kind of trying to track it and build something fun. That is just splitting. Yeah, we were rubbing pretty good in that fender there. All right, it's a new day. It's been rainy a lot here lately, so I haven't really been able to do anything. Today I'm just going to tackle getting the radio swapped over because it's a pretty easy one. Just got to pop this trim out. This one's easy to get out because this interior isn't held together by anything. This car is kind of just quick disconnects all over. Okay. I'm gonna need to take a picture. Oh gosh. This is a mess. This is a mess. Okay, nice. All right, I just got to go ahead and pull the trim out of this one. Okay, there we go. Broke this clip, but that's not the end of the world. Could fix it, but probably won't. All right, now just pull these screws out of here. Okay, that's the factory radio removed. I gotta go get the other one, cut the harness, and start installing it. Okay, so I got that all disconnected. I'm gonna pull the radio off of this side. Quite heavy and big. Tiny, Bluetooth, much nicer. All right. Hardware down there. This and this. That doesn't look too bad. And I've just got to wire everything in. Which I need my camera for that. Okay, so here's what it'll look like all wired in. Capped off all these so that we don't just have any exposed wires back here. And then yeah, so I'll just tuck this back in here. And then install everything again.
Now I need... No?
All right, so now we're gonna just swap the valve cover from this car because it's aluminum over onto this one because it's still the plastic one, and this one looks a little nicer and should last a bit longer. Okay, I've got this one all unbolted and loose. Just have to pop it off. Same with this one over here. Just kind of gotta pry around, get them off, then swap them across. All right, so I went out and cleaned that up a bit. This one we'll have to put back on this motor so that I can use it if I want to. But yeah, throw this aluminum cover on this car and should be all good. Got the aluminum valve cover on this one. Looking nice in there. Plastic one back on this. Just still have to pull a lot more out of this car. All right, so time to swap the coilovers over because might as well have this thing looking a bit nicer with its fitment and its lowness and everything. And it's just a big job to get out of the way, leaving just the fuel tank and the clutch, which is going to be a weekend for sure. So get some of these jobs out of the way. All right, got the fronts installed here. This car is looking pretty sad over here. Never seen it in this state in a long time. This will look pretty nice, I think. Gotta tighten some stuff up, throw some zip ties in some stuff, and then do the rear.